And keep my fucking cup filled. Little bitch, I bet I need a refill. You chick, you better know that we chill. Little bitch, PTO, it's all year.
What it do, party people? It's your boy PTO Stubbs, and we're back with another motherfucking episode. This is Talks with a Pharaoh. I'm sorry that it's been so long. I've been busy, I've been grinding, but no excuses. Y'all already know this is all brought to you by Pharaoh Takeover Clothing, Pharaoh Takeover LLC. Not only do we do our own brand, we help other brands, as we have been doing a lot of lately. So that's why I haven't been feeling the pressure to push some new merch out, because I've been busy with personal orders. So either way it go, it's cool. We fuck with it. But end of the spring, beginning of summer, we will have some new merch dropping. And the podcast will be back on a weekly basis as well. I gotta fight through work week and all that shit, because this is my work. So I'm gonna fight through it, and from now on, every week is an episode. We got 5 episodes coming up too. I got the bros, a lot of the fellas coming out. We're gonna talk sports and boxing. I got a couple females lined up. I'm gonna let them just take over the show. It's gonna be a female edition. We got a lot of things in the works, people. So stay tuned and just hold off with your boy. I'm busy, but please believe we're gonna get into it. Now, get y'all liquor ready. Get y'all CBD ready. Get whatever you do, get that ready. I'm not drinking tonight. It's more of a personal episode. So I'm going to try to stay clear of the liquor, but I will be partaking in my CBD because I got to relax. Nope, we're not doing it. So get y'all stuff ready and all that good stuff, and let's get ready to do this episode. Don't mind me. I have a thing. I just can't not drink out of double cups. Ain't no liquor in it. Ain't nothing in it. It's just some Sprite. I just got a habit of drinking out of double cups. Like, even when I go into the liquor store, you getting a double cup, right? So put it on the tab. It is what it is. So I bought the double cup. But back to the real shit we're gonna talk about tonight. It's been a sad, long, harsh week. Really 2 weeks, I believe. I don't want to be wrong, but I believe Dante was killed last week, I believe. Let me fact check myself on this. Nope, the 11th. So he was killed last Sunday, 2 Sundays ago, actually. So basically 2 weeks ago he was killed. And then this week we had Ma'Khia Bryant get killed. We also had the verdict of the George Floyd case come in. We're going to start it off with the George Floyd verdict. No, let's back up. Let's go to Dante. Dante Wright, another slain black youth, 20 years old, didn't get to live life at all. Pulled over by a female white officer in Minnesota. Some bullshit partaked and he lost his life. So it's like, at this point, like, I've been hearing so many angles of stuff of people doing their takes, and I respect everybody's opinion. I'm not here to argue nobody's opinion, but I just feel like, I'm going to get to that at the end. We just going to run down it. Okay, so yeah, Dante, RIP to him. We just got the George Floyd verdict in 2 days ago. Really a day ago, but by the time y'all see this, it'll probably be two days ago, 2 to 3 days ago. But it's sad, and it's a blessing, and it's sad at the same time. It's a blessing that Derek Chauvin was found guilty on all 3 counts, not 1, not 2, all 3. That was the first win for us. But it's sad because we had to hope and pray and sit back and wait to pray and hope this man went to jail for what he did. And it's like, you have video, you have witnesses, you have so much evidence on this man, not to mention the priors on this man's name. Like, he been had cases racking up on his ass, as well as the lady who took Dante's right life. She shot somebody prior to him. And not only that, she had, don't get me, between her and Derek, one of them had, I believe, 17 to 21 priors that they were like getting ready to go through, and the other one had 25-ish. It's 17 to 25 for both of them. Meaning they fucked up a lot, and they just hadn't got their day yet to be, punished by the force. So now we're the force. Us as a people, we kind of help this case, because you not gonna lie to us and tell us this ain't murder. You're not gonna tell us that this wasn't like a act of just hatred, of hate. Like, some of these officers, man, I want to jump into that part so bad, but I'm gonna wait, man. But once again, Derek Chauvin found guilty. Thank God. It's sad that George Floyd family had to live and wait this long for this man to be punished, but because their person, George Floyd, was punished the day he died. And it's like, okay. But let this be some other shit where we taking their lives. Like, let a black officer take a white kid's life. We see how long and fast that trial lasts. We'll see how long it takes to put him on trial. And we'll see. But I got a feeling it won't take long. So yeah, they may protect some of y'all brothers, but a lot of y'all, if y'all killed the innocent white kid, because I'm saying innocent because all these black kids are innocent, you can't do shit no more. Like it's so sad, man. But I want to send prayers up to George Floyd's family. I hope they throw that man under the jail for what he did, because that's not even like shooting somebody. You took this man's life by kneeing on his neck and had no cares in the world about it. Like, if you watch the video, which 99% of us have, you see this man raise his glasses up, put them back down, hands like on his waistline, in his pockets or some shit. Like, dude didn't have no cares. He's like, yeah, I'm doing this, and he thought he was gonna get away. But at the same token, I don't feel too vindicated for this man's life, because it's like, you're not gonna lie to the world. The world was watching this trial, so it was gonna be damn hard for y'all to say he's innocent, he ain't guilty, it was a causable death, a causable kill. It wasn't. Like, nothing about that. Like, you had him detained in cuffs. Well, he was wiggling. Okay, well, put him in the back of the car. Let another officer take over. Maybe that other officer ain't as agitated as you at the moment. Let another officer step in and handle that shit, man. I'm so fucking tired of these officers getting passes, bro. Like, I'm thankful that people, like, it's sad that y'all just sit and record, but I'm happy y'all recorded this in the full totality, so the judges and the jury could get what we've been getting. Like, we've been registered in our head. Every time a black person dies from the hands of an officer, they can put out their fronts, but it's not too much y'all saying it's like it was worth killing that person for. So I don't got time for the bullshit. In the Dante Wright case, I'm not sure if they saying he had a weapon. I'm not even trying to sit up here and act like I just know all this shit. I just know it's too much happening. So I wanted to talk about it for an episode. Like, I always laugh and joke and talk sports, but like I told y'all, we talk on everything. So Derek Chauvin, happy he's in jail. It's sad that the whole world had to sit back and watch. Really, the black and brown community had to sit back and watch to see if he was going to get off, because if that would have walked, you might as well just say, black people, it's y'all or them. Like, it's us or them. That's what they might as well say. Like, I would rather the president come out and be like, hey, to my black and browns, y'all, it's the police are y'all lives. Y'all choose. Y'all say Black Lives Matter. We say Blue Lives Matter. It's y'all versus them. Black versus blue. Brown versus black and brown versus blue. It's not that simple. Because if we start fucking shooting y'all, not only are y'all coming at us hard, like hopefully if we kill one of y'all, it ain't too many of y'all there, so we can get away to go have our day in court. But a lot of these crimes that's being committed, it's a one-sided court date. Like, okay, so say for instance we get into a bad wreck, or you sue me, anything happens with two people normally that go to court. It's you versus them, your lawyer versus theirs. It's like, that's what it is. But now we're at the stage to where it's an officer, his lawyer, the family and their lawyer. Like, the victim is gone. So it's like, these cases ain't even really fair, because it's like George Floyd had to pray from above that y'all, the jury and the judge, see my case and like, no, this shouldn't happen. So it's like, it's sad because like I said, George Floyd, he could have been on pills. I don't care what he's on. Was it worth taking that man's life? To Derek Chauvin, it was, and now it's your life. See, this is what these officers do. They take lives because they don't think their life will be taken. They think, at the worst, I get a desk job, I'll push papers. At the worst, I'll get fired, but I still get my pension. At the worst, I get fired, but I still get all these vacation days that's saved up, and that's money. Pay me out. But not this time. And we're praying that in the Dante Wright case, not that time either. We gotta, we need help, people. And I'm not talking to the black and brown. I'm talking to the whites, the Asians, any, Korean, everybody else who's living life. Arabs come over here and live better lives than we do. I'm not knocking nothing. I'm just saying, help us. Y'all come into our communities, opening up businesses. We support y'all. We're feeding y'all families. Why don't you help us? The person who called that officer on George Floyd, you're a bitch. I don't care you was in court crying and all that bullshit, bro. You're a straight up bitch, bro. You got that nigga killed. And I heard something also. All the officers out there should have been charged. Y'all didn't stop this pussy ass nigga one time. Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all let this man kneel on this boy's neck and kill him. Oh, well, we got there late. We didn't know the situation. Well, if I get there and I see somebody handcuffed and this officer on one of my brothers kneeling on, bro, come on, bro. You doing too much. Chill out. Pick him up. Put him in a car. Let's get inside. What happened? Oh, he has a drug problem and he paid with a counterfeit bill. Okay, I spent counterfeit money, which, to be honest, y'all ain't showed us the bill that was supposedly I haven't seen the bill. It could have came out, but I haven't seen it. So we're hearing a story about, I called the cops because he paid with a counterfeit bill. Well, I'm sorry, bro. I worked at a gas station for 10 years, bro. The top gas station too. I don't want to say their name. We're not giving them no clout. But I was a manager at that motherfucker. You know how many fake bills I've came across? Anything bigger, 20 and up, you keep it. Anything under, you tell them, hey, this is fake. Go take this shit somewhere else. But not once have I called the police on these motherfuckers who brought me a counterfeit bill, because I spotted it. You spotted it, bro. So why you give them the cigarettes if you did? And if you didn't, why call the police? Oh, he's outside my building. So you did all that and got this man killed because he was outside your building, bro. You're a bitch. Go outside yourself. Where I'm from, and we in Kansas City. You see it. Chiefs Kingdom, KC. Where I'm from, we handle that shit. Hey, there's somebody outside on your premises begging for money. Get some balls and go out there, bitch. You a hoe ass nigga, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about you. Let's move on. I ain't gonna really talk about the Dante Wright too more because it's still I haven't pressed up on that issue. Like, I know she killed them. I know a little bit about her. I always gotta do some backgrounds on these crooked ass cops, because you best believe the cops killing people always got some bullshit under their receipts. Their receipts gonna come out. So these niggas do all this killing us, and they been getting away with bullshit this whole time. But now that shit gonna stop, because us as black and brown, we gonna stand up. And we're not gonna take that shit no more. I've been not taking that shit. That's why I'm gonna get my take. Like, I've been not taking that shit no more, bro. Why are y'all? What are y'all doing, bro? That shit's retarded. Like, I don't get it, but that's neither here nor there. But let's go on to another situation. It's been hot on the Ma'Khia Bryant situation. I hope I'm saying her first name right. But I've been seeing people on both sides of the fence like, hey, they had the right to kill that girl. They didn't have the right to kill that girl. I've seen people also take it a step further and say, well, if it was your child, and somebody's attacking them with a knife, what do you want the officer to do? Okay? This is how I feel about it. Yes, Ma'Khia had a knife. No denying it. The video came out. We saw it. She's back here with it, ready to get her $150 on. Okay. I'm not making... These are not jokes. That's just what I don't call... I have my own terms for shit. Y'all say stabbing. I say $150. Like, she was about to get her $150 on. It's so tough because, like, I don't have a daughter. I have a son. He's almost 2. And I'm sitting there thinking, if my son and another young boy are fighting and one has a knife, do I want the officer to kill that boy? No, I do not. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to see babies dying out here. I want to see me personally, I would have rather that off. I'm not even mad at the officer, because I am mad because it was an overkill to me. 4 shots is overkill. In the streets, if I shoot somebody 4 times, as close as they were, you're going to hit me with an overkill. I'm going to get 25 automatically, and then I'm fighting the overkill. That's facts. Okay? No matter what I tell you. Oh, it was defense. They had a knife. You're not going to give me the liberty of walking from 4 shots when after the first one I could have set that person down. And y'all are police officers. Y'all are trained to shoot. Like, y'all train a lot in training. Like 6 months, I believe y'all go through training. That's not enough time to me. Y'all need to be in fucking training for 2 years, at least 2 years of training for police. Why can't you can go to college and get a degree. Yeah, you could be smart as fucking speed it up. But for an average college student, you can get your associates within 2 years, your bachelor's within 4. So you're telling me I gotta go to school for 2 to 4 years for whatever job I want to do. But these motherfuckers gotta go to training for 6 months for the job they want to do, which is protect the world. Make it make sense, people. It doesn't. 6 months is not enough time to teach a motherfucker who's a coward, low key, most likely. Like, I'm gonna get into my police rant in about 2 to 3 minutes, 4 max. But back to Ma'Khia's situation. I'm gonna say Miss Bryant because I don't want to be mispronouncing her name, but I'm pretty sure it's Ma'Khia Bryant. But back to that, I don't want you to take this little girl's life. I don't care that she has a knife in her hand. You are behind her, correct? Leg shots don't put people down. Like, it had to be 4 to the back. And you're surprised she died? She's a baby, first off. No physical form of a body should be taking 4 shots to this area. Back, chest, no. It's too much going on in here. It's too much. You can hit me anywhere and paralyze me. You can kill me. You can do... It's too much. So I'm asking Sir, why didn't you shoot her legs? Why didn't you shoot her in the arm? Her, like, if, okay, I get it. The arm is about to move. Okay, I get it. I take the arm away. You shot at her back because she was standing still. Why couldn't you hit her legs? Y'all are trained to fucking shoot. You can't shoot her in the leg, and if you can't, get a beam on your shit. I'm not buying this shit that... Look, he wants to say, yeah, I was protecting... What would y'all want? I was protecting the other girls. The other two girls, like, really it was one. I don't know where the other girl was. I've been so busy, I haven't even seen that video all the way. I've seen a little bit, but I've seen enough to know it wasn't justifiable either, in my opinion. These are babies who have issues. It's reported that they might have been foster care kids as well. If that's the case, they have no guidance. Like, them people in that system is fucked. Don't nobody care about you in that fucking system. So if they're in foster care, they're 9 times out of 10 raising themselves, or they're like raising themselves. They're everything. That's all I gotta say. They're raising themselves because the person in charge is only worried about the money that's coming in. Like, these kids are not loved, and it's like, it's so fucking sad because I would like to know where their parents are, because you have some parents who literally try all they can and they just can't do it no more. This ain't to them. I don't know her background. I don't know what type of person she was. I really don't care. It's just like George Floyd's situation. I really don't give a fuck. He took pills in his spare time. I don't give no fucks about none of that. Is that worth me losing a life? So, everybody knows people who take drugs. So, I ask you this. Do you want your loved one life taken that does drugs over a misunderstanding? Over a counterfeit bill? Do you? Because I guarantee you everybody is saying no. I don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen, but it's happening. So it's like, what the fuck are we going to do? Well, first we need to go back to the old school days of everybody can beat your kid's ass. First of all, you new parents are straight pussies. Like, oh, don't know why you better not touch my kid. That's because you used to get touched when you was younger, and now you a straight bitch. Like, I came from a block where I had 8 mamas. My mama's number 1, but the block bros, come on, man. Listen. They're aunties, but all my bros treat moms like moms. All my bros. I'm not naming them. Y'all know who my bros are. I got a lot of them too. A whole lot. We thick. You feel me? And all they mamas was my mama. My mama was all they mamas. Facts. When they see my mama, hey mama. It's not no, it's hey mama. No names. When I see their mama, hey mama. Oh, I thought your mom. No, that's my auntie, but growing up how we grew up, these are my moms. I have a lot of mothers. They could all check me at any time. I wasn't running home to tell my mama, oh, she checked me. She put her in. No, I respected it. I'm in your presence. I'm in your house. Treat me like you would treat your kids. Ain't that what if I'm watching, okay, my son has a sleepover. My son's good, so he's 2 almost. He doesn't get whoopings anyway. But if I whoop my son for some bullshit, of course I'm not going to whoop your child. I am going to chastise him, and I mean put my hands on him. I mean, I'm going to get in his ass. I might hit him upside the head once or twice, but that's because I care. Like, I'm not these other niggas. Like, all my bros' kids, they know I fucks with their kids for real. I fucking care because I was that kid that looked up to all the grown-ups. Like, I shouldn't have at a kid's age, but if you knew my life story, you will understand why I did. I looked up to all the adults as a kid, you feel me? So it's like, with that being said, I wanted to watch adults. I didn't want to watch kids do nothing, you know. I wanted to be around the adults. All the adults was like, this nigga right here is smart because he watches and listens to everything. You damn right I do. I listen to everything. So it's like, I'm just like people be like, oh, this kid's nosy to a certain extent. Like, if y'all talking about real grown people shit, I'm not in that as a kid. No kid should be. But if y'all just sitting around kicking the shits, playing cards, bullshitting, kikiing it up, it's okay. And as long as ain't no grown activities like drinking and smoking, we don't need the kids seeing that. That's why they pick up on this shit so early. They see us do it, and they like, oh, well, this person did it my whole life. That's all I know. Just like the N-word with white people and that's in black neighborhoods. Like, I don't condone it, but I understand it. I will never agree with it, but I get it. So it's like, okay, I understand. Okay, let me calm down a little bit because I'm getting riled up. Let me like the CBD up people. But this shit is just like, I can't take kids dying. Like, yeah, George Floyd was a grown man, but these 20 is still a kid to me. Like, I'm not old, but I turned 30 this year. So that means you were born in 2000 or 2001 if your birthday came or not this year. You're a millennial to me. Like, I have a sister born in that year. Like, I got a sister that turns 21 this year. I'm gonna always remember her age because she was born in 2000. These are babies to me. 16 from Micaiah, I believe. 15, 16. Come on, man. These are babies. We don't know what they was gonna be. So it's like, stop taking our babies from us, y'all. Like, come on, man. This shit go all the way back to the Emmett Till days. Y'all just do what the fuck y'all want to do to us, and y'all don't. It's that shit's coming to an end. I'm just gonna let y'all know. It's coming to us. Hope soon, like, because niggas or bitches and okay, if you out here and you in the streets all day every day and you shoot at every op and shit, but you get pulled over and you freeze up, you ain't got that same energy. I'm not saying be thorough, but if these niggas come to you sideways, you ain't looking for him later. So stop looking for this black or brown brother who don't grow up on the same street as you. That shit dead, bro. We like, if it ain't, the only reason people should be dying nowadays is because of age. We in a new time. It's too much money going around. Get some of this fucking money and sit the fuck down because it's too much going around. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to be a millionaire before the age. I want to say, I ain't even going to say no age. I just want to be a millionaire at a comfortable age where I can enjoy my millions with the nest, because it's not going to be one, it's going to be plural. I want to take care of my family and my families to come. Like, I brought my son into this world to carry my legacy. He has the same name as all. If I had it up close and personal, you would see his picture. I wear him. I wear 3 chains representing him, to be honest. I have my angel piece, this one. I have a D for his name, and then I have his actual face. I love my son to death. Y'all should try it. But, yeah, so back to, I done went into a rant and shit. But no, I don't agree with him killing that sweet little baby. Like, I don't care what struggle she had. If she was an angry child, she's a baby. She had time to turn it around. I don't got time for that. So, y'all need to learn how to diffuse situations better, because we could save a lot of lives if y'all do what y'all was supposed to do. And it's so sad because kids, when I was a kid, I didn't look up to an officer. It was more the firefighters for me, because they always came through the hood and they show love. Like, I lived right up the street, grew up right up the street from a fire station. So I fuck with fire stations. I fuck with firefighters because like they really risk their lives. They out in your house when no niggas. Listen, you have to respect people when everybody's mission is to get out and they're running in. Everybody has to get out. They're running in. Those are heroes. It's some officers that are good. Like y'all know me, so y'all know. But he's good. Lil bro's a good one. There's some good ones out here. And there's some people out here that, and like with him, I love the love he gets because he is like, man, y'all know we don't fuck with people. So I like that my brother gets love. But at the same time, if y'all don't want to handle shit right, we'll handle it for him. That's all I'm going to say. Man. Yeah. But, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. But let me get off into my little rant about the blue uniforms. Let me take a good puff of the CBD because I got to calm down for this segment. To the boys in blue, to the women in blue who abuse the silver badge. Y'all are pussy. Y'all are bitches. Y'all the lowest piece of shit on earth. Like y'all worse than criminals because y'all actually get away with what y'all do. So to me, y'all the scum of the earth. Not all y'all. This ain't to everybody. The good ones are discluded. It's not many of y'all, but for the 7%, I'll say 7 to 10% of y'all, that's good. This is not to y'all. This is to the other 90 to 93% of y'all. That's bullshit. A lot of y'all was bitches growing up. A lot of y'all was hoes growing up. A lot of y'all ain't had no type of respect, got no type of respect from anybody growing up. So you bitch ass niggas and hoe ass females said, I'm gonna become a police officer. They won't bully me no more. Y'all some bitches. You did all this, like y'all whole objective in life is to prove a point to niggas who don't give two fucks about y'all. We could care less about you pigs. Fuck 12. We don't care about the police. I'm just keeping it a stack, and where I'm from, they know that's law. We don't give a fuck about 12. Never have, never will. Yes, I care for my brother and his colleagues that I know, but I know them. They're out here doing the right thing. The rest, like, and there's some people I don't know that's doing the right thing. But for the 90, I'm going to say 90%. The 90% of y'all who some waiting on, why? Okay, every time I get pulled over, no fucking cap, you niggas got your hand on the holster. Bitch, I drive a foreign. What are you pulling up on me for like you about to do something to me? Because it's either me or you, the way y'all come to me. Like, I call my brother and tell him every incident. Bro, why you cuss this officer out? Fuck him. Bro, he was going to let you go. Fuck him. He shouldn't have walked up on my window with his shit unbuckled. Like, it ain't even strapped down. It's already unbuckled and he ready to pull. So, okay. I'ma talk shit. Because I ain't do nothing. I don't do shit to get pulled over. I ain't been pulled over in a while, knock on wood. I ain't been pulled over in a minute, but back when I had my two-door money, bro, I was always getting pulled over for bullshit. Oh, you did this. Well, no, somebody tried to pull me over, but I played this dumbass because it was after hours. He tried to pull me over, but I had parked at Liberty Taxes because I was getting my taxes done, and I get out the car. He tells me, "Oh, so you playing games? Well, when you come on out, I'm gonna pull you over." I said, "Okay," because he didn't think I was going in. I go in. My bro runs the spot, bro. I go in, get my taxes done, come out an hour later. I know his schedule because I know officer schedules due to my brother. He worked every shift, so I know y'all schedule. So I proceed to be me. And I come outside. My bros was like, "Hey, can I smoke in your car?" I said, "Yep." Normally I'd say no, but yes, you can. Because if this nigga think he gonna pull me over and think shit sweet, he got another thing coming. Yes, sir. Go ahead and spark it up. Don't pass to me. Spark it up and do your thug thizzle. I don't give a fuck. I want all the smoke. And if you got any extras, put it in my possession because I want the smoke today. But long story short, his shift ended. Like, it was late as fuck. So I'm like, this nigga gon' stay here for me? Okay, do what you do, nigga. I don't care. But he ended up going back into the station because, like I said, I know they schedule. It was already 10 o'clock. You get off at 11, bro. You're bored. So it takes a minute. Like, I own a business and I work a job. Actually, in the year for what I filed, I worked 2 jobs and I own businesses. So we had to do write-offs. We had to do a whole bunch of shit. That nigga I was not worried about him. But the funniest thing, while we outside going and getting into the car, this dude comes, shines his light super bright on us, and like you could see the anger in his face. What I'm doing? Laughing. Just like this. Laughing. Ask my brother. I ain't gotta lie. Laughing at him. Fuck you, bro. What you gonna do? Pull me over for flipping you off? Because you try to pull me over because I literally pulled out of the parking lot of a gas station, got into the turning lane, turned into Liberty, and he was trying to pull me over. Like I said, I drive a foreign. Why are you fucking with me? Assume I'm white. Because y'all don't think that, oh, well, maybe since where I was, he probably thought I sold drugs or something. I can see that. Okay, whatever. But it's assumption. Because if he'd have pulled me over, what are you pulling me over for? Oh, like, I know too much about the law, bro. Before my brother was officer, I knew about the law. Don't tell me too long, because as soon as it becomes a certain time period, you're harassing me. Pull off, or I'm going to call it in. Not to the police station, to my bro. Because he going to page you and tell you to leave me the fuck alone. That's simple. But back to the end of my rant. These niggas, y'all have to understand black and brown people, because we are losing our lives. That's why I'm talking to us. These niggas was hoes. These niggas was bitches and pussies before they became officer. They thought that shit was going to change, but they come to find out we don't really give a fuck about you being officer. You still get the same no respect you got when you wasn't one, bitch. They go to their class reunions. They think they gonna get a girl because they're officer now. We don't give a fuck about that, bro. It's too much money out here. These bitches is choosing. Yeah, y'all used to be high commodity, but now, nah, not so much. These bitches is choosing up. Because, like, some officers get women. I know. But most of y'all ain't. Most of y'all use that badge to get everything in life y'all want. Y'all straight bitches. Y'all wasn't nobody before this, so now y'all done did that. So it's like, oh, I gotta do this and that. Y'all some bitches. That's all that is. Straight bitches. But I'm off of y'all. Y'all ain't about to fuck up my morning my night / morning. It's early as fuck over here. But yeah, so what will it take for this to change? Honestly, it's gonna take black police to start killing white kids. It's the only thing they can see. That's the only thing. Like, that's what it's gonna take. Sad to say, I don't want to see it happen. I'm not a racist at all. Don't have a racist bone in my body. I love everybody. If you respect me, I respect you, and that's facts. People know me. I don't say, oh, I have white friends. I don't have to say that. I don't say I have white friends, just like I don't tell people I have black friends. I have Mexican friends. So why would I tell people I have white friends? I say I have friends. And really, they're not even friends. Like, the people I call friends or family to me. Like, so. And, yeah. My people know. Shout out to my people. Like, I got some of the coolest people that's light skinned, light skinned, like, like light skinned. This one, like, yeah, and they real. Like, I call them before I call some dudes. That's my skin tone. If y'all get my drift. My people that I like and that like me back. Man, me and my homie who's light skinned. Okay, he's white. We had our sons. He had his first, but the whole point of us having kids was have them around the same age. Pray they're both boys so they can play sports together. His son's 2 and some change. My son's 1 and some change. His son's almost a year older. He's like 10 months older, I believe. But it's perfect. So that's how I rock. Like, I don't do that floppy shit. I don't change around nobody. If you real, I'm real with you. If you real with me. And because if you're not real with me, you're not around me. So I don't have to snake you, none of that. You just not around me. Like, I seen the meme go around and it was like, what's the grimiest thing a friend's done to you? I said, nothing. Because as soon as a nigga start thinking to do something grimy to me, you not my homie no more. So that's how I think. Oh, he did it this day, but he had to plot it. Damn. Okay, that nigga been a snake for a couple. Okay. That's how I am. So, yep. But what will it take for them to start killing us? It's going to take us to start killing them. And when I mean us, I mean black officers killing white kids. That's what it's going to take. Yep. That's what it's going to take. But hopefully we don't get there. We're not going to get there because black officers have more of common sense. They come from more of a struggle. Like, at least officers I know. Well, no, they don't. I ain't even about to cap. Nope, never mind. Well, not never mind to them not killing, but they ain't come up like we did, so I can't even give them that kudos because I came up grimy as fuck. So I can't even say, yeah, they grew up. They just grew up. They know a lot. So, because they may not went through it, but they know people who did, so they not about to just come out here and shoot people. So that's what I'm saying. All right, we coming down to the tail end of the episode. That was like majority of what I wanted to talk about. But before we get out of here, we're gonna lighten it up. Y'all seen Patrick and Tom Brady? So Salvi made a bet with a Tampa Bay Rays baseball player, and we lost the Super Bowl, as y'all all know. And so he had to wear a Tom Brady jersey. The Royals tweeted it, but he still said Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. And then the Royals tweeted it saying something. Tom Brady retweeted it saying something. Or Patrick Mahomes retweeted it first. Whoever. Somebody they subtweeted each other. And then Tom Brady said, no, actions definitely speak louder than words. And Pat said, we'll have this conversation in 20 years. What does that mean? Patrick thinks he's better than Tom, which he is. And he said, I'm going to have a better fucking career than you, which is going to be hard. 7 fucking Super Bowls is tough. That's respectable at the end. Even if you hate Tom, that is respectable. I don't give a fuck about the cheating. All them, like, it's still respectable. It's 7 Super Bowls. So, but I just like it. I love Patrick's energy, man. He is so with the bullshit, bro. And I ain't gonna cap. If I was in his shoes, I would be here for it all, too. Like, look, I'm here for all the smoke, people. Like, all of it. I'm here for it. All that bullshit. Oh, man, I can see the bears in my I got on some polo joggers. They so fire. They got, like, bears all throughout them. These motherfuckers is litty. Swag. But, I used to say that shit as a kid all the time. Swag. Playing swag. But, I love it. MVP race, I have to talk about this because I've been seeing a lot online about this. Fuck what you know, fuck what you thought, fuck what you heard. Steph Curry deserves the MVP. I heard people say it's a popularity contest. Well, if that's the case, Steph Curry will get MVP. But we all know records play a big ass role in it. Hence to Kobe not winning MVP a couple years in like them 06 and 07 and shit when he was balling, but they were garbage. You know, he should have won MVP at least twice. Didn't get it. 2009, one of the biggest robberies in all time, stat-wise. Wade led the league in points. His shooting percentage was better, more steals, more blocks. The only thing Bron averaged more than him was rebounds and assists, and they were very close. So, but Bron team balled out. That might have been the 62 year win, and Wade only won like 30 games that year. So with that being said, and I seen this guy, I don't know him, so I can't say his name. It's not that I don't want to say it, but I seen this dude say like, if Steph Curry played and if he didn't miss a game, he would win MVP. And I seen people say how, because okay, let's say he missed 7 or 8 games this year. I thought it was more, but okay, let's say he missed 7 or 8. That means his record is 28 and 21 when he plays. So, because they have 7 losses, I think he's missed 8 games. So, whatever, 28 and 20 or whatever, it would be 7 or 8 games. And they are 1-7. Yep, 8 games. They are 1-7 in them games he didn't play, or 1-6, whatever. It's 7 or 8 games there. So what? Why do people? They like, well, okay, if he still played this many games. Well, if he would have played them games, some of them games were winnable that he didn't play in. They win. Let's say they win 4 out of the 7. Their record is now 32 and 20. I said 4, so we take 4 losses off. 32 and 24, right? So let's see where that would put them at in the playoff picture. Because this is why this means so much. Because people are like, it doesn't make sense. Why y'all think that? And it's like, yeah, it definitely makes sense. So this is how I'm about to explain it. All right. The Warriors are 29 and 30. So say we give them 4 of the 8 games or 7 games, whatever. We'll say 8. That we give them 4 of the 8 games, they are now 33 and 26. 33 and 26 puts them in the 6th seed. But it puts them 2 games behind the Lakers. 3 games. No, it puts them 2 games behind the Lakers. 4 games behind the Nuggets. So they could honestly push to they could at least get the 4 through 6 seed they would be fighting for. Oh, that's MVP. That is MVP. Look at the roster he's playing with. Because anybody on the Jazz having a better year? No. Jokic's having a hell of a year, so is Donovan. They're not having a Steph year. Phoenix, is Chris Paul or Devin Booker having a year like? No. The Clippers, Kawhi or Paul George? No. Then you have the Nuggets. You giving it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I said Jokic on the Jazz. I'm so sorry. You have Rudy Gobert. I say Gobert. Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, not having a better season. Then you go to Denver with Jamal, who's hurt now, and then Nicole. They're not, the Lakers, they don't have anybody who's played enough games for MVP. Trailblazers, Dame is a good argument, but he's not having a better year than Steph. So Steph will win MVP. And then we go to the East. His record, we said 33 and 26, or 33 and 26. Yep. That will put him 33 and 26 puts him in the 4th seed in the East, and 3 games behind Milwaukee. If you're in the top 4 seeds and with the stats of Steph, I guarantee you win MVP. Your record is holding up. You have to be in the top 4 to 5 teams to win MVP. It's facts. Go find me. It's not too often you can find a player, if ever, who wasn't in the top 5 seeds to win MVP. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm willing to bet it is. So people are like, well, what does that mean if he'd have played these games? He still would. Yes, he would. He would be in the 5th seed in the West. No, he'd be the 6th seed in the West, and he would be the 4th seed in the East. With that roster he has, I'm giving him MVP because every other team I named that's above him has. Who's his duo? Him and Draymond? No, Draymond go 1 point over a 5-game stretch sometimes. We can't have that. Who Wiggins? No. Who Kelly? Oubre? I like all these players I'm naming, but no. Wiseman? He's a rookie. He don't even know the game. No. He has no number 2 option. This nigga gets double teamed most of the game. Steph Curry for MVP, but I'm sorry, you're going to get the Wade treatment of 2009. Wade averaged 30 points that year, almost 31, but was not in your situation record-wise, and that's how you get put out the MVP race. Records mean a lot. It's because, like, if you... Yeah, popularity's in it, so we know he's more popular than the Jazz players, than almost everybody outside of LeBron that's in the race for it. Like, KD might be James. I don't know. Whatever. We ain't here for that. So, I'm just here to say, if they make the playoffs, meaning they win the play-in game and actually get a seed, I feel he should get MVP. I feel it. I honestly do. That roster ain't built to go nowhere, and he got them fighting for playoff spots. Like, you got to respect it. That's a baller. It's just like Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Balling. Like, he didn't have nothing, no help, but he still tried. All right, so it is what it is. But, hey, man, it's starting to warm back up this week. Been cold as a bitch, though. I went out last week with my moms and little bro. We had a hell of a time. You know, went out for drinks, then we went and got food, and we just chilled. It was a good-ass night. So, what y'all doing this weekend, man? It's a couple things going on. I'm going to start. This is a new segment I want to bring in, and I'm going to start, like, having events just in case y'all don't know what's going on, and y'all might want to do something like, I ain't doing shit. Like, okay, well, Shine got you. PTO got you. We're going to put a list up, and it's going to be big, too, and it's going to have the events for the weekend. And then, like, if it's sold out, I won't even put it up there. But if it's something that people can get into, at least 50 of y'all, 25 of y'all, I say 25 to 50 people gotta be able to get in if I'm gonna post like it for a cracking event. But I like that. So, and then, you know, we might run into each other. I might see y'all at some of these places. I'm a cool ass chill guy. People like me, man. That's no cap. People like me. I'm low key, but I'm the life of the party at the same damn time. Because I don't do much to be the life of the party, but I know a lot of people, and then I'm just cool as fuck. Okay, that's what it is. Hey, man, thank y'all for riding out with your boy. Thank y'all for, I've been having so many people ask me, like, when the fuck is your next episode dropping? I needed that, because you just gotta have little motivation, and if you got a little motivation, it could take you a long way. And them couple people, it was really more than a couple, but it was like 12, 13 people hit me up. When the next episode dropping, bro? I've been waiting. I appreciate that so much. So every week, episodes dropping. to my bros, my brothers who keep saying when the boxing episode coming, trust me, it's coming, y'all. What I want to do is, I want to do it around, like, I want to shoot it right before a real fight, and then we can go live too, and then like critique the round by rounds and shit. So like the Floyd exhibition supposed to happen in May, so if that stands, let's set it. I'ma set it up. I gotta figure out the spacing though, because y'all see my setup. The screen is here for me. Yeah, I could put a person here, but it was like 8 bros that wanted to be on that episode. So it's like, this ain't gonna work, so I might have to invite people, a cameraman in to just hold my shit for me. Because right now it's just standard because it's right on me, so. But that's coming, so bros, I got y'all. We gonna do the boxing episode as well. Stefan, my brother, we need to figure out how we get him in the ring with this motherfucking Paul brother who keep beating people up. At this point, I'm kind of starting to think it's bullshit, because that punch was weak as fuck that Ben took, and he was out. He wasn't even out. He got up, but the refs called the fight. That shit looked rigged, bro. Like, man, y'all all run at him like this. Put y'all some bitches. But hey, man, thank y'all for rocking with your boy PTO Stubbs. This is Talks with a Pharaoh. This is all brought to you by PTO Clothing, Pharaoh Takeover Clothing. I am PTO Stubbs. We gonna drop every Friday, so be tuned in. Every Friday, a new episode coming. I got I had an episode I shot, but it's kind of old now, so I ain't feel comfortable putting it out for episode 7. But it will come out as extra footage. Like, it was good conversation. I might chop that shit up, drop it in like 2 episodes or something. Like, it was a good little combo. But stay tuned, look for that, because that's coming as well as the episode. So every Friday, episodes coming to y'all people. I promise you, like, every fucking Friday, we dropping the episode. So with that being said, y'all have a great fucking night. I'm surprised I ain't get more angry than I did. It's probably because of the time frame it is. It's late as fuck where I'm at. Like, AM status, you feel me? Yeah, it's like 2:30 in the morning. So I can't get loud and hypey like I want to, because son's downstairs asleep, you know, so we can't get all hype, you know. He right up under me too, so he hear my voice. Daddy. It's so cute, y'all. I love that boy. Like, man, I'm gonna end it off with this. These kids, man, listen to the parents. So the rest of y'all, if y'all want to tune out, go ahead. This for the parents. These kids don't ask to be in this world. Y'all may not try to have them. I planned my son, so I wanted to have them. But these kids don't ask to be here, man. They really look up to us. They whole world is us. Like, they're our world, but their whole world is us. Like, when I come home, man, like, y'all should see my son's little act he puts. This boy turns 2 in August, so we in April? We still got 4 months before his birthday, so this dude, man, like, he just so dope. Like, I come in, he do like a hyphy, yell like, yee, like, I swear to you, yee, and then, hey, daddy, and I'm like, hey, son, and then, yeah, come, that means pick me up, if y'all don't know. For my son, with his parents, he be like, come, and he just holds his arms out, so I pick him up. I say, give me love. Just like the episode on Martin when he thought he had a son. That's where I got that from. Like, give me love. And he hugs me so fucking tight, man. More or less, I can go on about him. These kids don't ask to be here, so it's our job to raise them right. It's our job to guide them in the right path, in the right direction. Guide these babies, because they look up to us. So if they out doing it wrong, they got it from who they watching. This shit just don't happen. This your boy PTO Stubbs, man. This is the end of episode 7, Talks with a Pharaoh. I will see y'all next time. Hey, appreciate the love and support, gang. See y'all next time.